Alright, man, so, man, you know what it is, man. It's the kid that did, man. We special high fashion right now, motherfuckers. Sauced Up Radio, you got to know.
What's up? It's Cloudkid, and we locked in with Sauced Up Radio. Let's get into it.
We got another episode in Sauced Up Radio. We're doing an artist interview, so if you need an interview, definitely tap in. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and hit the link at the bottom. Today we got my guy Cloudkid pulling up on me, man. We met a few times, but today we want to dive in and learn a little bit more about him. So let's jump right into it. The name Cloudkid, talk about that. How did you come up with that name, Cloudkid?
That shit wild because like I don't condone the use of drugs, but I be high as hell. I smoke a lot of weed. I ain't gonna cap to you, but like yeah, like it was really that simple. Like I don't really try to like dive too deep into like names because like overall like, it's just like how you present yourself.
For sure.
Yeah, that's how I got that one.
Definitely. So Cloudkid, since you know you don't condone it, but we know you do partake in 420. What's maybe one of those strands you like to indulge in?
One of the strands, yeah, probably my bro. He always like he had damn. I can't even say that. Fuck, never mind. I don't even know. Let me see. Strange. It's like it's weird because like you forget everything when somebody asks you a question like that.
For sure.
It's like probably like. I don't know, like just like OG strains in general. Like I really mess with like sativa more than indica.
For sure.
It's like it really like messes with like your. I wouldn't say mess with, but it's like it gets you like a different high. To me, most people, it's different.
Most definitely. Like I would consider me a sativa guy too. You know, I like.
What's one of your strengths that you like?
The uplifting.
Yeah.
So when Buscotti first came out,
Buscotti?
Yeah, Buscotti. Okay. I went to Cali 2 years ago, and I tried some Buscotti, and I was really rocking with that Buscotti. You definitely, if you get a chance to try, you definitely.
I might have to try that. No, it sounds exotic as fuck.
Yeah. It's some good.
Okay.
But let's get into your music. So let's talk about maybe some tracks you got out, and then talk about maybe where some places we can find them.
All right. Well, you can really just mostly find me on SoundCloud. Really, that's where I post like all of the tracks that I make in my bedroom. It's so weird, but yeah, just on SoundCloud. I'm not really on Spotify right now because like the point isn't to make money off of it. It's just for like just get my sound out there so people know. You know what I'm saying? That I'm really an artist, not more of like a person that's coming in for like money or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. It's definitely an art. And,
yeah, it really is.
Everybody doesn't look at it for monetary value. Some people look at it for just the outlet to kind of express themselves. So I definitely rock with that, and I support any artist, no matter if they're monetary or just doing it just for themselves as an outlet to do that. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Creativity is important.
It really is, though.
So talk about like. Let me ask you, how old are you, and then how long have you been making music?
Damn. Well. I'm gonna just say that I'm 18 now in this current moment. And then I've been making music since like, damn, let me see. Like 10, 11. I was just like making like just little drum patterns on like Fruity Loops, like 9 or like whatever it was back then. But yeah, but like I was always inclined to like lyricism and like the way people produce and like put like pieces of a song together. That's what really like got me like making music in general because like I see people like back then it was like the producers was like Metro Boomin. Well like I would just say now it's just like stuff like that. Like they would like make their own beats and like they would either rap on them themselves or like they would like get other people to like, and that was really like when it's like got me into doing this.
For sure. So outside of those producers, kind of what's your inspiration behind making music, and then who are some of the some of the maybe artists you listen to as far as inspiration?
Okay, so like as far as inspiration goes, it's like a very like it's a broad like term when you say that because like I try to like not listen to like just rap or like just like one genre. So it's like there's Semino, Lil Wayne, obviously. Let me see, got me like Tyler the Creator, bro, kind of cool too. Like he's one of the people that like make his own beats and like rap on his shit too. And then like Pierre Bourne, he do that same shit. It's like just like artists in general, just like people who like take music and just go like in a different way with it that you wouldn't really like normally see. That's really the thing that like sparks my interest in people like that. So yeah. Yeah, I was getting off topic. Yeah, my bad.
No, you good. So, when do you actually plan on? I know you said you releasing some music on SoundCloud,
Yeah, for sure.
and you do look forward to releasing music on Spotify. Do you have maybe a date or maybe an idea when you're gonna actually drop maybe your first official where you definitely like, hey, I'm not looking for making money, but this is my sound, this is who I am, this is what you're gonna get from me as an artist.
Right. Oh, definitely like before the end of summer. Like that's something that that's been working on for like a little while, and I feel like, what I'm saying, like it's like I don't know how many songs is gonna be on like this little EP. Like I wouldn't even call it an album or a mixtape. It's gonna be like a little like 7 or 8 song EP. But it's like it's gonna be me doing something different on each track, like just kind of experimenting with what I do. You know what I'm saying, as an artist. But like, yeah, most definitely before the summer ends though. Before school starts back, so shit like that.
For sure. So I know we talked about your age and whatnot, but I kind of want to jump back real quick and talk about where you're from. I didn't ask you where are you from?
Oh yeah, facts. I'm from Jacksonville, Arkansas. It's like central Arkansas type stuff. It's like 10, 15 minutes away from Little Rock, like that little area around there. It's like it's not a big city at all. It's not that big.
So talk about Jacksonville a little bit. Like, is music really big? What's prevalent there? Because I know they have an athlete up here, Devo Davis. He plays basketball.
Oh yeah, facts.
He's from Jacksonville. So like, who are some of the people from Jacksonville, or like what's the area like down there?
Because like, it's weird because like in Jacksonville, it's like no one's like making music. Like they're not like taking it seriously. Like they would do it, and like they wouldn't do music. They'll do other stuff with it. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like most of Jacksonville is like athletes, stuff like that. People are going to college and stuff like that.
So what's your take? A lot of people are talking about Bankroll Freddie and how the music, scene has grown. What's your take on the Arkansas music scene compared to maybe some other places that you've seen or even heard about? Most people talk about Atlanta. Sure. What do you think?
I feel like we just need more people from Arkansas to take music seriously, because like we got talent here. Like it's not like any state can have like, a music presence. It's just up to the people in that state to like, okay, I'm really trying to put myself out here as a rapper. Let's take this another step. You know what I'm saying? To do that. Because like people like in other states, they have that. I don't know what it is. They just have that initiative to take this shit seriously. I don't know.
So what do you think has to happen for an area, or because Northwest Arkansas is completely different to Little Rock and probably even to Jacksonville. So what do you think has to happen here in Northwest Arkansas for the music scene to really take off and do what it has to do?
That's a simple question. Just more collaboration. There's like more collaboration and like people not trying to like take it like, I wouldn't even say for monetary gain. It's just like respect music. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, more people, you know what I'm saying, but just like be a little bit more open to taking a verse or like some beats and stuff like that. And then like we need some actual people that are like, you know what I'm saying, good at controlling an audience or like just expressing their music differently. I don't know how it is. That was a broad question. It was weird.
No, for sure. But going back to your comment, I just want to comment real quick about what you said about collaboration. Yeah. I do think it's key. I was watching an interview the other day about Sada Baby, and he was talking about doing features with artists, and if he does a feature with you, it's because he rock with you. It's never about the money.
Yeah.
But doing the feature has to make sense. You know what I mean?
I get that.
It has to make sense. It's not, hey, you want to work with me, I want to work with you. Let's make this song and let's do it.
Yeah.
That is true. That does need to happen, but I am in agreement with him. It has to make sense. Well, we have to find people like, I think what you were saying was have to be serious and really want to do something with their music and not just be, hey, this is what I like to do. And, I'm out here playing, but hey, I have a passion for it.
Exactly.
It doesn't even have to be, hey, I want to go make $1 million, but this is, I'm passionate. Exactly. I'm serious. I want people to hear my music. I take my music serious. I spend time in it. So I'm definitely in agreement. I just think there has to be structure with it for it to really go to the next level.
I get that.
So when you're making music, what's the type of vibe that you kind of are looking for, and what's the vibe that you feel that you're trying to give off to your audience?
Well, it's just like, the vibe when I like come in the studio, because like if you come in the studio, this is my take on it. If you come in the studio and you're not prepared, it is like a waste of everyone's time in the room. So like, yes, you can freestyle. Yes, all this, whatever. But like, it's like there's time to like practice, but you don't practice like unprepared. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely.
Cause like, so like when you're in the studio, it's just like, I don't take it too serious. Like you just read the room and like you just put yourself out there and just do like the best that you can do in your current self and just do that. Cause like if you make music and you were bold enough to go to the studio, like just like stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Like don't go in there playing and just take it like as you will. Like anything else in life, you just just dive in there. That's how I see it.
For sure. And as an engineer, it's like you take the artist more serious when you see they have an idea or they've at least put time in. Nothing's wrong with coming in the studio and freestyling and vibing, but I personally like when an artist has an idea and has a direction that they're going and they knock out the work, and then there's maybe like time after, and then they're in there like, hey, I'm about to freestyle or cut on a beat and let me just vibe out, or sessions geared towards just vibing out. Like my intention is to just be in the studio to create music in that space versus, oh man, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just about to get behind the mic and say whatever.
They just put on a beat.
Yeah.
no context, just go in there and say whatever and be like, oh yeah, that's hard.
For sure. And then as an engineer, it's kind of frustrating because it's like, okay, you want me to put my all, and when you're done, you're gonna expect me to have you sounding like Drake or whoever your favorite rapper is.
Exactly.
And it's like you mumbling over words that you can't even remember and punch in and double take. So I definitely agree with you. I think that's a good take to have an idea, and I think younger artists should take on that role because I think they hear so many artists like Lil Baby say, hey, I freestyled the beat.
But it took time to do that.
Absolutely.
It took time. Cause like you can't just be like off the like your first 2 weeks of rapping like, oh yeah, freestyling everything. Like bro, okay, you freestyling everything, but like where's like the substance? Like where are you rapping from? Like you know what I'm saying? Like cause anyone can say, oh I got 100K backpack, rolly, wrist, teeth grilled. Like anyone can say that.
For sure.
But like if you rap about like what you actually do, then I will respect you more as a person and like as an artist. Like don't like lie in your music because it is yours. So like do you want to be perceived as a liar as an artist or perceived as yourself? You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. So what are some maybe projects that we can look forward to hearing, man? Because I think after this interview, you're gonna have a couple of people that's really gonna be searching for your music. So kind of give them an idea. I know you said the summer, but maybe give a project title or maybe a couple of songs that they can go search right now and get an idea of who you are.
Okay, so like the album, album, mixtape, whatever it is, like just like this little body of work is just like it's gonna be before the summer ends, and I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but it's gonna be like it's gonna be self-produced because I make my own beats, and it's gonna be like I'm gonna try to do something like actually like my first step to like, you know what I'm saying, get into music like seriously and do this that I'm trying to do. And like it's kind of weird though, because like when you do it like by yourself, like you kind of think like, dang, it would be nice to have someone to be like, okay, like criticism, because like people like see your music and like they won't say anything. They just be like, yeah, that's nice, but like I actually want people to be like criticize me on my music, you know, to be like, okay, you could have did this better, or like, yeah, I like how you did this, but like, can you like tweak this? Because like I'm all about making things the way they should be in my head. So like I'm not gonna rush and put out anything, but like yeah, that little EP thing, that's coming for sure. That's coming.
Definitely. So get the fans or the listeners your social media so they can actually go check you out and drop your SoundCloud name so they definitely can go check you out.
So on SoundCloud it's just like all caps Cloudkid. That's what it is. And like you'll see me on there with a fucking green hat on, looking to the side. That's me. Then on my Instagram is just Rockstar Cloudy, just the one word Rockstar Cloudy. And yeah, you're not getting my Snapchat. I'm not getting my Snapchat. Yeah, those two. Oh God, you can have those two though. Okay.
For sure. Well, man, I really enjoyed the interview, man. I learned a lot about you, just your perspective. Facts. As far as like, your philosophy on music. A lot of younger people don't have the idea of like it's a craft thing. We live in an age of Instagram where they think you make one song and then you put it on TikTok.
You think they're famous? Like this is one.
Hey, I got 3 likes, so now I'm popping. Or I got 100 views on Instagram and I made it.
But like having that mindset, not bad though. Like,
no, for sure.
Like having okay, I'm getting there, but you're getting there. You're not there yet. Like people try to like skip that long step of like getting there, but like yeah.
And again, I think that's great that you had that perspective because a lot of people are rush into making decisions that really aren't in their best interest because they think they're ready.
Yeah.
You know, because that was one thing I wanted to ask you. You know, I heard you talk about you're not in it for the monetary gain. So I want to ask you before we go, would you be interested in signing a deal if a record label did come at you? And then kind of what's your take on actually signing to labels?
It has to be like I would really probably steer away from signing a deal until I get my own sound crafted first. But like doing something with a label, that would be something I would be interested to. Like not actually signing my name to them, but like collaborating. I'm all with like, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff like that. But like for sure, like maybe for like distribution, but like actually like me doing albums for that record label, I don't think I could do that right now. Not anytime soon at least. I gotta get myself first. I gotta stand on get my feet wet.
Definitely. And I tell all artists, before you even think about the deal, you have to find yourself. Because if you don't know yourself, they're going to create an image for you
exactly.
and it may not be the image that you want, but because you didn't put the groundwork in or you didn't put the time in to find your sound and find yourself as a producer.
They made you what they wanted.
They made you. They gonna want their money back.
Oh God!
You know they want their money back.
That's alone.
So.
Like I learned that like at a young. I was like, bro, like this alone. Like so that million that they give you, they gonna tax that
for sure.
And then they be like, okay, now you got to pay for studio time, tour buses, all that. So it's like that's really wow.
And then again, that's why I say I respect you even more. You know, having that perspective of understanding that it's better for artists to learn more and do more.
Yeah.
If I can learn how to make my beats, well, I'll just save on my budget. Well, if I learn how to edit my music videos,
simple.
I done saved. I may not know how to do it to perfection, but I at least know somebody trying to treat me like a goofy and get over me when it comes to pricing or, hey, this ain't how I want to sound. I need you to take the reverb off. You can even talk, you know, in their language to get what you want. So keep doing what you're doing, bro. A lot of artists need to model themselves, and I think if you just keep putting in the work. And take your time, bro. You're gonna be
That's
something
all
special.
it is, for sure. Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, definitely. So again, I appreciate you pulling up on me and doing the interview.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I look forward to doing some work with you in the future.
Oh yeah, for sure. No cap, I got you. It's just like hit me up on all the socials. We really out here. Bro's cool. Go subscribe to this channel. I don't know, like whatever he got, but whatever bro got, do that. He's good people. Okay. Good peace.
We out.
We out here.